Hello and welcome back to my videos. I'm Klepik and today I was stupid. I decided to give away all of my art to an AI generator to see what it would come up with for my art. Spoiler, it was not good. On the screen, I'll show you what I gave it, and these were some of my art fight references I made of my characters, obviously, because I am not going to put somebody else's character, even if I drew it, I'm not going to put somebody else's character in there. So these are all my characters, my art, just all mine. I also did zoom in shots on their faces because before this attempt, I actually tried a different AI and with just full body drawings of my characters, and the result was scary. So after that, I decided on which images I wanted to draw and make a character from. And so the first one I chose was this one. So right off the bat, this guy definitely caught my eye. I thought he was just like really cool that he had an actual shape on his jacket and it wasn't just like an indistinguishable blob like literally all the rest of the drawings. So I took what I think was a butterfly on the jacket and kind of just ran with it. So we're also assuming he's wearing a jacket because, oh my gosh, all of these characters are just blobs. I'm taking what I can get. Also, can I just poop on AI values for a second? Like AI color values for a second? Like I just learned composition values today during these drawings and I'm already doing better than what is supposed to be a smart AI. Maybe it's just because the art I put in was like a month old. Maybe AI is secretly shitting on my art. So all of the colors on this dude are just bright saturated colors. No value variations, no like saturation variations, just like all the brightest colors I could come up with. Another thing I took up with and ran on this character was the camera on him. So it might not look like a camera to you, but I tried my best to pick out what I could see with this character. This character was basically just looking at a cloud and trying to come up with an elaborate backstory for it. So anyway, I took what I could from I thought to be a camera right below his neck on the right and decided to make that part of his, I guess, motif. So with designs, I try to get a lineup of characters' elements that I can use to fill in details throughout the drawing, and I just rank them in order throughout this drawing of what I think is the most important to least important. So first we have the camera, obviously, like the center of the stage in this drawing, and then we have butterflies just throughout the drawing. And then hidden in the back, I thought I would put some details of skulls and stuff because I thought that would be cool and just to show that this guy might not be the friendliest. Also, side note with the butterflies, first, I've never drawn a butterfly before, but I did try to make them look like African giant swallowtails, which are the most deadliest butterflies in the world, just to like add the fact that this dude is not super friendly. Even if he has a really friendly smile, he might not be the friendliest. Okay, so I think that about wraps up this character. I'm honestly really proud with the composition on this one, and I tried really hard with my values so I could kick this AI version's ass. I think I won. Do you like bearded dragons? What about, do you like commissions? Well, boy, howdy, do I have a deal for you. So, my brother is moving away for college and is leaving his bearded dragon with me. and this girl needs a new cage as the current one is way too small. So if you would like to help me get this girl a new, properly sized cage, you should totally commission me. Details are listed below in the pinned comment, and back to the video. Thank you for listening. All right, so the next image that I'm going to beat AI in is this one. So this one was probably the best image out of all of them. I say this begrudgingly, but I could even say that I even kind of liked it. I think the eyes are really cool, the way that they're kind of looking down, since in any of the other drawings, I never really saw that they had that kind of looking down expression. And the detail in the eyes was also kind of cool because none of the other AI images had that. So, okay, I'm done praising the AI. Besides her face, I literally have like no idea what this girl's doing. It gave me no clues on any clothes she could wear. What is that bright blue thing on the right? And what is that random Laffy Taffy looking string? The only thing besides the face that I was certain about was the giant purple blob behind her. And I decided that that would be a giant worm. Or later I made it a maggot, but worm for now. I took that idea, and like in the previous drawing, I ran with it. I wanted this to be a drawing about decay because that's what maggots do and how they like feed and eat. So they just decay things. So before that though, I had another idea of gapeworms. So if you don't know what a gapeworm is, because neither did I, it is an infestation of worms in peacocks' throats that causes wheezing and a heavy breathing. So I thought she kind of looked like a peacock before because of what I said was the Laffy Taffy looking thing, but I couldn't really come up with an idea about gapeworms, which is like the only correlation between worms and peacocks, so I ditched that idea. And so after that, I ended up going with a more royal look. I was really grasping at straws here, guys, because after the peacock idea, I even started to use color symbolism. Do you know how much I despise color symbolism? It brings me back to my horrible English days. So this drawing was definitely a challenge to come up with an idea for, seeing as I'm going to freaking color symbolism. So purple, I had to search this up because I don't remember anything. The main color of this drawing represents royalty. So I decided that she would be rich and she would probably have a lot of expensive jewelry. So after this, I decided on the second color, which would be yellow. So yellow represents warning and decay. So I tried to make the warning evident in the jewelry because while the jewelry is still all pretty and shiny, the woman herself is infested with maggots and she is decaying away. Also, side note, did you know that amethyst, when heated up, turns yellow? So all the jewelry on her is heated up amethyst. I just thought I would say that because amethyst represents longevity. I don't actually know how to say that. A long life is what it means. So I thought that would be fitting because she may live a while, but she's just decaying away. So even through her decay, she is still obsessed with her riches, and she even has a smile on her face while she shows it to you in the drawing. So even if she's getting eaten by a giant maggot, she's happy. I guess that's all that matters, guys. And I think that's all for this drawing. I really liked this drawing as well, and I think it turned out pretty good. And I believe that's another win for me against the AI. Let's go! Alright, that is all of the drawings for this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and if you liked it, you should definitely consider liking, commenting, or even subscribing. And with that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye!